Racing, they've gone away in a perfect line. Mellow Chateau pound straight on the lead. Destrero and Gold City away quickly with Jamestown, the fledgling. Wide out Aegean working forward, and going forward also is Top Guy. Finch Hatton on the inside for Middle Musician. Then Skyhawk, Papal Monarch. Back behind them, Blue Biscay. Love Moves Me Deep from Tom T. Hall. Second last on settling at the 1700 Barrack Key, and dropping out to last 2 lengths away is In the Mist. Heading to the 1600 metre mark, and Destrero takes over, leads by nearly 2 lengths Aegean. Over on the inside in the box seat, third Mellow Chateau. A length further back, then Love Moves Me. Burke and Wills on the inside there of Gold City as they work down the back. 2 lengths further back, Top Guy. Over on the inside, Jamestown. A length away then the fledgling, who's got back. Passed on the outside, out deep by Papal Monarch from Finch Hatton, Blue Biscay. Into Musician back to fourth last. Behind it, Tom T. Hall, Barrack Key. And In the Mist is last and has got to be 15 lengths off the leader. 1100 metres out, and Destrero's kicked away. He leads by 4 to Aegean, Mellow Chateau, and Love Moves Me. 2 lengths to Gold City, travelling sweetly. Over on the inside of Burke and Wills. A length further back, Top Guide and Jamestown. Around the outer was Papal Monarch. One of the fledglings starting to warm up from Skyhawk. Blue Biscay taken wide from Finch Hatton into Musician, Barrack Key. And still last of all is In the Mist. 800 metres out, and Destrero leading by 2 lengths Aegean. 3 parts Love Moves Me. A length away Mellow Chateau. Another length to Gold City with Burke and Wills, Papal Monarch and Top Guy. Over on the outside, Tom T. Hall commencing a run. Back along the rails, Jamestown. A long way back the fledgling, and with it was Into Musician as they corner. 450 out, Destrero in front. On the outside, the grey Aegean travels okay from Mellow Chateau. Love Moves Me. Gold City is under the whip, and then Burke and Wills further back, Top Guy. Tom T. Hall down the outside at the 300. Destrero cuddled in front, leading by a length Aegean, Mellow Chateau. Then Gold City. The rest aren't picking up any ground. Destrero still in front at the 200 metre mark. Kicked away again from Aegean, Mellow Chateau, and then Gold City, but Destrero 100 metres out's got it one, holding the others at bay, Aegean and Mellow Chateau, and Destrero leads all the way. Destrero by 4 to Aegean, a length and a half, third Mellow Chateau, then Burke and Wills, Gold City behind it, Top Guy. Further back then was Finch Hatton, Tom T. Hall, In the Mist, the fledgling. Then came Papal Monarch, Love Moves Me, Jamestown, Into Musician, Barrack Key, Skyhawk and Blue Biscay together at the rear.
Number 11, $27.80 and $6.10 for Destrero, 1 Aegean, $3.20 and 17 Mellow Chateau for the place, $7.70.
On the Super Tab there, 11 Destrero to return $25.70 and $7.60. Number 1 Aegean to pay $4, and number 17 Mellow Chateau place dividend of $5.90. Coming up soon, a Brisbane update. Let's just clear some totes and then we'll have a look at the first sports up.
Good line, Wyong Race Club handicap. And racing, Shindig jibbed and missed it, and winning the start on the outside was Amos Joe, went straight to the lead from Warning Bell. Third out wide was Rascal, followed by Sky Sight and also Rectify. Anissa Kahira, Baysara, followed by Hard Ruler and also Paco Rabanne. About 3 parts of a length away next was Shindig, who works to the rear of the field, and a length and a half last of all was Marjoy. Bravest Man's about third last, sorting themselves out by the 1100, and it's Rascal in front, leads by a half over Hard Ruler, who's up challenging for the lead. 3/4 away third was Amos Joe, followed by Warning Bell, and also there was Rectify, who's wide. A length to Sky Sight, and a half further back Baysara, followed by Bravest Man. 3/4 to Paco Rabanne, racing together with Anissa Kahira. 2.5 to Shindig, and 5 lengths away last of all was Marjoy. 700 metres out, it's Rascal in front, leads only by a neck over Hard Ruler, up applying the pressure now. A length away third was Rectify, followed by Amos Joe, Warning Bell, Bravest Man. Sky Sight's on the inside with no room to move, followed by Baysara, and on the outside Paco Rabanne will have to hook very wide with Shindig, Anissa Kahira, last of all Marjoy. Straightening up 400 metres out, it's Rascal on the inside, joined by Hard Ruler. Hard Ruler gets a half length in front there, nicely clear from third was Rectify, running on Amos Joe, and down the outside Paco Rabanne and also Shindig. Hard Ruler in front, Shindig's the one. Shindig moves out after them, Paco Rabanne in the middle, but Shindig raced to the front from Hard Ruler, and Shindig too good. Shindig beat Hard Ruler, a wall of them there for third. Baysara, Sky Sight and Paco Rabanne the outside. Behind those next was Rascal, followed by Rectify, Warning Bells, Amos Joe, Bravest Man. Marjoy next to last, and last of all was Anissa Kahira. Shindig, number 2, with a well-timed run down the outside, made a move with Paco Rabanne. Paco Rabanne's run had ended after Hard Ruler raced to the lead.
And number 2, Shindig, to return $4.80 and 2 even on Super Tab. Number 4, Hard Ruler, $1.80, and the 1 Paco Rabanne, $1.70
and $2.30. 4 Hard Ruler battled on well. at $2.10, and a photo finish for third. There's a heap of them. There's 11 Sky Sight on the inside at $2.30, and number 10 Baysara at around $10, and 1 Paco Rabanne, who his run just ended near the line, $1.70 if it happens to flum a place. But number 10 is officially third, Baysara, the middle, Corey Brown. So it's 2, 4, 10. Shindig first, 4 Heart Ruler second, third to number 10, Baysara. 2, 4 and 10. Shindig giving John Marshall 3 wins, a 3-year-old brown filly. Straight Strike, saving, owned by Arthur Baxter and trained by Max Lees at Broadmeadow for John Marshall, the jockey. 4 second, Heart Ruler Gavin Eads, and third to number 10, Baysara, Corey Brown. 4th to 1 Paco Rabanne, and 5th to number 11 Sky Sight the inside. The 2nd and 3rd, Heart Ruler number 4, Gavin Eads, a 3-year-old bay filly, Masque Born to be Queen, Jack Denham the trainer, and 10 for 3rd Baysara. Worked home well, a 3-year-old Chestnut Gelding, pre-Catalan, Miss Zen, Harold Riley at Warwick Farm, and the jockey Corey Brown.
Correct weight, Queanbeyan.
The horse was just too good. Shindig, a well-timed run. Paco Rabanne, a shade disappointing, did have its chance when you consider that Shindig made a move behind Paco Rabanne and has beaten the horse home. And one maybe that can pick up a midweek race is Baysara, but some of the others, Heart Ruler worked home well and will derive benefit by that run. But some of the others are shade disappointing. 2, 4, 10. More on the Sydney News in a moment. Here's Matthew.
Late scratching, Melbourne, number 3.
Number 3, Furicao. Number 1.
Okay, 3 Furicao, a late scratching in this up and down.
They're racing, and winning the start was Super Pulsar, went straight to the lead from Kalura Prince, and also Laysan Supergrass, Maasai. Kalura Prince trapped out wide. 2 further back was Reap Gold, followed by Frosty Footsteps, and a length and a half last of all was Dreamless. The grey Palamalawar comes out of the ruck and race to the lead at the 1200. Leads by a length and a half over Maasai second. 2.5 away third, Kalura Prince, followed by Laysan. They're stringing out early. A length and a half to Super Pulsar, followed behind those by Supergrass. And also there was on the outside of runners Reap Gold. A half further back was Frosty Footsteps second last, and 2.5 away last of all was Dreamless. Down the side, 800 metres left to go. It's Palamalawar 2.5 in front in its customary roll from Kalura Prince, who's giving the chase now. About 2.5 away third was Maasai. They've gapped the others. 5 further back to Laysan, a length to Super Pulsar. Supergrass has tapped along. Behind those next was Reap Gold, who's a long way out of its ground from Frosty Footsteps, and last of all was Dreamless. Around the home turn, Palamalawar coming back to the pack. Leads into the straight by a half, but about to be claimed by Kalura Prince. 2 away third, Maasai, Super Pulsar, Supergrass, followed by Laysan, Frosty Footsteps. Reap Gold is the widest runner, and Dreamless back at the rear. 200 out, Kalura Prince race to the lead from Palamalawar. Supergrass down the outside. Supergrass moves out after Kalura Prince, who fights back. Supergrass gets a neck, a half in front as it races clear from Kalura Prince, and Supergrass wins. Supergrass a length and a half, Kalura Prince second. Third Super Pulsar, followed by Reap Gold, Dreamless, Maasai, Palamalawar, Laysan, and last of all was Frosty Footsteps.
Double 166.80.
12 Supergrass to return on the Super Tab. 13, 10, 360. Number 3 Kalura Prince 180, and number 6 Super Pulsar 170.
Kevin Moses $1.80, and third to number 6 Super Pulsar Glenn Boss at $1.80. Supergrass, a 4-year-old bay gelding, Bellotto, Meadowgrass, owned by the Arrowfield Group, trained by Tony Wildman at Warwick Farm, ridden by Corey Brown, giving him a double. Over 3, Kalura Prince second. Kevin Moses had the hard task to take the others up to the early tearaway Palamalawar, and Super Pulsar, who was running an even race for third. Reap Gold got a long way back, was doing its best work over the concluding stages. But full honours to Supergrass number 12, 12, 3 and 6. And full honours to Ron Duffy and the Putters Club too, with the backing of Supergrass. So 12, 3, 6, 4th to 4 Reap Gold, 5th to 5 Dreamless. Time 1:31.98. 1:31.98. The last 637.17. 37.17. That time is outside Magic Road's race record of 1:27.69. So it's 12, 3 and 6, and more shortly after race 7 at Rose Hill.
Getting set at the Gold Coast.
Atlantic Comet missed it near the inside. Penghulu, Temperate Pug both away quickly. Poetique is working up with Top Flash and over. There's another one in the centre, Striking Twig as they settle. Then Monsieur on the inside from Best Hero, Fatherly Advice back with its Seductive Bell working forward. Then Bullwinkle, Draft Choice, Atlantic Comet well back, Salamander at the tail of the field, and Free Success is second last. They're going quickly at the 1,000. Temperate Pug's rider is trying to steady it. It's a length in front of Poetique. Penghulu on the inside in the box seat. 3-part Striking Twig and Chadston the outside, 2 to Top Flash, Monsieur, and then comes at the head of the others as they run before the turn. Would have been Best Hero, Fatherly Advice, Seductive Bell. Atlantic Comet back along the inside of Bullwinkle from Draft Choice and dropped off, so Free Success and Salamandra 600 metres out, and Temperate Pug clear here by 2 lengths to Penghulu. Coming away from the inside, deeper out is Poetique. So the 3 favourites are going to lead them around the turn from Chadstone. Over on the inside, then Striking Twig, behind it Monsieur, and then Atlantic Comet, and further back Fatherly Advice, Top Flash. Temperate Pug at the 300-metre mark in front of Penghulu. Striking Twig on the inside, Chadston battling away, and then comes Monsieur and Atlantic Comet down the outside, but Temperate Pug at the 200-metre mark clear of Penghulu, who can't pick it up at the moment. Then Chadston and Monsieur fighting out third place with Atlantic Comet, but Temperate Pug is going to lead all the way. Temperate Pug comes away to score comfortably by 3 lengths. Second placing goes to Penghulu, Monsieur third. Fourth Atlantic Comet, then Chadston, Top Flash, Fatherly Advice, Striking Twig, Bullwinkle, well back Best Hero. At the head of the others then was Salamandra. The next bracket are a long way back. They were Draft Choice back with Free Success. Poetique knocked right up, and Seductive Bell has run last.
Number 11, Temperate Pug, $8.70 and $2.60. 8 Penghulu at $1.70, and number 2, Monsieur at $3.80.
11 Temperate Pug to return on the Super Tab, $8.90, $2.40. Number 8 Penghulu, $1.70, and 2 Monsieur, $5.70. Update for Ipswich Race 7, the Eyeliner Stakes, due to go at $4.05. Down the board, number 1. And that is Rancho's Coup, 10.30, 2.80. 2 Flight to Fantasy, 10.90, 3.60. 3 is out. 4 Mass Party, the late